So, good morning students. In this session, we'll continue our topic arithmetic progressions. So, let's consider an example for better understanding here. So, we'll take the odd number series. So, when we consider the odd number series here, we'll represent it likewise with the terms of arithmetic progression. That is A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on. And the common difference will be represented by the small d, that is English alphabet small d. And when you need to find the common difference in arithmetic progression, we subtract the first term of the series from the second term, that is A2 minus A1. Or we can also find out the common difference by subtracting the second term from the third term, that is, and likewise the formula continues with A4 minus A3. So here when you observe the subscripts that are written here for this one, you can observe that in all the formulas in a sequence, the first subscript is one more than the second one. So here we can generalize the formula for common difference of an arithmetic progression as d is equal to an plus 1 minus an. So here I hope that you followed students. Here we can observe how did you get n plus 1 and n, because the subscript of the first one is one more than the second. So that's how we generalize the formula for common difference in arithmetic progression, and this applies for any series of arithmetic progression. Now to find the nth term of an arithmetic progression. So let's see how do we find the nth term for any arithmetic progression. How do you find the nth term for any arithmetic progression? So first let us compare the terms. Okay, we represent A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on as the terms in the arithmetic progression. So these terms can also be written as A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on, where D is the common difference. So this is also in AP, which is represented as A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on, and this is also in an AP, that is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. That means A1 is equal to A, A2 is equal to A plus D and A3 is equal to A plus 3D. Hope you are following. So here we can write A1 is equal to A, A2 is equal to A plus D, A3 is equal to a plus 2d and so on. When you continue in this way and when we need the general term, we are substituting n in the place of subscript. That is an is equal to. Now here students, remember to follow the sequence here. So here 3 is the subscript of a, which is 1 less than the coefficient of d. Okay. So here for the coefficient of d, how do you write the coefficient of d when n is there? So it will be 1 less than the subscript of a. That is, we write the coefficient of d as n minus 1 into d. So here a1 represents the first term of AP, a2 represents the second term of AP, so a3 represents the third term of AP. Then an represents the nth term of any AP where it is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is how you generalize the nth term of arithmetic progression. So let's consider the same series of odd numbers and find the nth term of odd numbers. Okay. So here nth term of odd number series can be written as 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. So here first what we need to identify? We need to identify the first term and the common difference. Okay. So we will find the first term as 1. How do you get the common difference for this odd number series? Yes, it is 3 minus 1, which is again equal to 5 minus 3, which will always be equal to 2. So the common difference will be 2 here and the first term is 1. So when you have the common difference as 2 and the first term as 1, it's easy for us to find out the nth term as a plus n minus 1 into d, which is again equal to 1 plus n minus 1 into 2, which will be equal to 1 plus 2n minus 2, which is equal to 2n minus 1. So nth term of the series that we considered here will be equal to 2n minus 1. So first we have taken the series, we have identified the first term and the common difference. Then afterwards we have written the general form of the nth term and we have substituted the values of a and d in the nth term formula, and then we multiplied this 2 with n and then 1. So we'll get 2n minus 2 and subtracted the integers here, 2 from 1 or 1 from 2, we get it as minus 1, which is equal to, finally the answer will be an is equal to 2n minus 1. So this is the sequence how we have to find out the nth term of any given series. Hope you followed. Thank you.